Now we head over to Rudy van der Kerk, the owner of Winterberg Taxidermy and an absolute bush pig fanatic. Rudy's still after Auxilla, but the one-eyed sow is giving him a run for his money.
The way we hunt bush pigs here in South Africa is quite unique. We use two methods. One is during the day with dogs. You know, find their tracks, find their places where they move, and then put the dogs onto them. I've been on some of those hunts quite a bit. I prefer the second method, baiting. We bait them by putting rotten meat down, and then after you see that they're actually on the bait and fiddling with the meat, we give them about 2 weeks, not disturbing them, and just keep on feeding them. And obviously you put out your trail cameras, and once you are happy with the boar that's with the sounder, you go and sit that evening in a well elevated blind, and your chances on bagging a pig and putting him in the salt is usually very, very good. We're on our way to the Yellowwood stand to sit again for the pigs tonight. I'm a little bit concerned about a big sow that she brought a new boyfriend, and that immediately disturbed the whole social dynamic of the sounder. The younger boyfriend of the one-eyed sow, I did sort him out, I did put him down, so hopefully the big boar will show up. But if the big boar doesn't show up tonight, I'm going to take out the big one-eyed sow, and that will usually bring everything back to normal again.
Many people argue that hunting bush pigs on bait can be one of the most difficult ways to hunt any animal here in Africa. That's why Rudy always makes sure that the conditions are just right for hunting these animals. This improves his chances of drawing them out into the open and giving him a chance to make the shot.
Yesterday morning I put down a whole bucket of mealies down at the feeding spot here, and I got all the condenser stuff on one heap, and look at what happened there. Everything is flattened. This sounder, I reckon there's about 5 to 6 pigs in the sounder, and obviously there's one big boar in here. I'm looking very forward to harvest this boar and put him on the ground.
As night breaks, it's vital to be dead quiet. The hunter can't even make the slightest of movements in the blind, as even the smallest sound can make these pigs super wary, which will prevent them from moving into the bait.
Guys, they're coming in, straight from the front. They're coming in, don't move now. Be very quiet. The one-eyed sow. I have to take this sow. I'm going to take the sow. Although I don't like to shoot the sows, but I'm quite confident I made the right decision, because something is not right here. Let's go and see her. Oh, she's a beast, eh? Oh, jeepers. Look at the size of this pig. Old sow. Something must have hit her in her eye. She was blind in the one eye. I've never seen a female this size in a very long time. That's a huge female. Look at the big old ears. Look at the big tufts on the ears. I'm very much convinced that I did the right thing taking her out. We know for a fact there's 3 more sows left here, and I'm very much convinced that things will come right now and boars will start showing up with the rest of the sounder again. I did see this sow for about 1.5 to 2 years on this baiting site now. There was boars with her that got shot at this particular site, but just all of a sudden no boars had shown up with the sounder. I did have a boar on the tail camera, quite a very nice big boar, about 2.5-3 months ago, and he just disappeared. It seems like she's too dominant and she doesn't give them any reason to be interested in getting part of the sounder. And that's why I decided to take her out and cross my fingers and hold my thumbs that I did the right thing, and we'll just have to keep on baiting on the site and just see what happens.
Next time on African Hunter, Alan Schenk guides Crystal onto a warthog of a lifetime. We also join up again with Eugene Etzebeth and Alexandra as they target the majestic Inyala. Only on African Hunter.